Greetings to my team of 144 and all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshores. It is 1216-2019, December 16, 2019. We have 5 more days until the winter solstice on the 21st, 12/21, 21/12. So all these energies coming in, these upgrades, downloads are preparing us for this powerful event, the third of the 333 portals, and then the solar eclipse on the new moon on the 25th into the 26th, depending on where you're located in this realm. Today the Schumann was pretty quiet for this the third day of lower frequencies. 10 hertz was the max today, and the Schumann resonance energies. There was an uptick in earthquake activity, many earthquakes around the Ring of Fire, 139 earthquakes over M1.5 or greater in the past 24 hours. The largest 5.6 in Indonesia, 42 kilometers depth. We had one in the Philippines, Indonesia, California, and then several in Puerto Rico. But most were under 60 kilometers depth, so these were of the lower frequencies, of the lower resonance, but higher amplitude. So we also, it was reported that we're under a surge in cosmic rays, high energy radiation reaching the Earth from deep space. So part of these prophecies are these waves coming in from what the Maya call Hunabku, or the galactic center, or the central sun, as these are emanating out through the whole universe, which are reaching the Earth daily now, preparing us for this ascension process, for the Great Awakening, the full activation of what we are calling the quantum leap of consciousness, from Homo sapien to Homo luminous, beings of light. Today's first transmission from Archangel Michael through Celia Fen, the Big Shift 2019 to 2020, portals, eclipses, and conjunctions power the shift to new Earth creation. Beloveds, stand by to enter the third decade of the 21st century. The quantum energies are swirling and accelerating as you arrive fully in this new space and place that is called New Earth. You will see a quantum wave of awakening in 2020 on your Earth, with many deep and profound shifts. But one may say that right now you are in the entrance hallway waiting to make your big entrance. Many powerful energies were released at the Galactic New Year in July, August of 2019, and this is the culmination or high point of the time spiral as you enter the 333 portals, connecting with the Galactic Center and Council, transit the solstice and the solar eclipse, and prepare for the powerful and transformative energies of the full moon and lunar eclipse in Capricorn, followed by the Sun, Pluto, and Saturn conjunction, also in Capricorn on the 12th of January 2020. Yes, indeed, you have a full program over the next weeks. These powerful shifts occurring in December 2019 and January 2020 will deliver you to the threshold of your new life as a citizen of the new Earth and an empowered co-creator of the new Earth reality. The past will finally fall away for you, and you will step into the magical quantum and multidimensional reality that is your birthright as an angelic or starseed human. Welcome to the new Earth 2020, where you are the ones who determine your reality and your future as you travel the time spirals and shape time-space into your deepest dreams and desires. Beloved ones, the 333 portal is an extended month-long corridor or time gate that will deliver you to the new reality just in time for the big switchover to co-creation and co-operation with the New Earth councils of elders and Earth keepers. Administrative responsibility for the New Earth will involve on these councils, and especially on the High Council for the New Earth. These ones will guide you forward into the place of ultimate freedom and dreams. The 333 portal opens on the 3rd of December, continues to the 12th of December, the 12-12-12, and 21st of December, 12-21-12 solstice, and closes on the 30th December, 333. Each of these dates reduces down to 333 or 9. The energies within this portal or corridor are abundance and harmony in creation. The abundance codes, also known as the Paradise codes, are providing a powerful impetus for the installation of the Council of Earth Elders as the administrative body of the new Earth for the sacred planet that is rebirthing to its highest purpose in the 3rd decade of the 21st century. Another 3-3, the divine feminine goddess energy is preparing to bless the new Earth and all who step into that reality with great abundance, love, harmony, beauty, and peace. The new divine masculine energy will support the divine creative flow into manifestation on the new Earth field of love where all creations are grounded in love. We will discuss here the 2 high points of the portal as important moments before the portal closes on the 30th of December. The full moon in Gemini. The full moon of December falls on the 11th December, is followed by the 12-12-12. The Gemini full moon will create an illumined path for the 12-12-12, which will offer 2 things. First, the completion of the 2019 soul embodiment process that began in July-August of 2019. And secondly, the final and full activation of the Diamond Light Body, Galactic Body, that was initiated in 2018. The golden light of the Christ consciousness field of love will provide the support for the final stages of the important soul embodiment phase, that which Wayshowers and Light Family are now completing. The process allows human consciousness to fully connect with soul-spirit consciousness and enter into the sacred marriage or union of body and soul. The new Earth being recognizes itself as an infinite being of light that has access to many dimensions and points on the time-space continuum. It is not limited to linear 3D time, and it is not confined to a given reality. Everything shifts and changes as the first new Earth generation makes its choices and locates points of reference as empowered co-creators of the new Earth reality. As this important shift of consciousness takes place, there are similar shifts occurring in the physical light body system, including the final activations to align the human angelic template within the DNA and to fully fire up the Diamond Light Body, Galactic Body, so that we may begin to learn how to shift our being consciousness into the Diamond Light Body at will in order to travel within the multidimensional galactic realms. When you, beloved ones, as Wayshowers, fully activate and embrace this aspect of yourselves, you will be able to explore the full extent of who you are. You will no longer be disconnected from other dimensions and spaces, but will use your galactic Diamond Light Body as your vehicle to travel the cosmos to any chosen connection or reconnection, while still maintaining your access to the new Earth and your human physical body. Earth alignment with the galactic center, 19th December, and this is 3 days from the recording of this, and at a 1919 galactivation portal, a 1010. On the 19th December, the Earth reaches its direct alignment with the galactic center at 27 degrees of Sagittarius. The southern pole of the Earth is facing directly onto the galactic center, and so the all-important annual Earth Galactic Council transmissions are received firstly into the new Earth grids in Antarctica, and then transmitted to New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, and Argentina, Chile, for transmissions northwards into the planetary grid. The moment of Earth alignment with the galactic center is when there is a meeting of consciousness and an exchange of gifts and celebrations. This year, for the first time, the New Earth Council meets with the Galactic Council to receive the transmissions from the cosmic heart about the coming shifts and changes and what they will mean for Earth. This information is then transmitted to the Wayshowers and Light family so that they can act on the information and make appropriate choices. So as you can see, this year's Galactic Council meeting is a very special celebration where there will be a great galactic family reunion. angelic tribes incarnated on Earth, and starseeds will enter into their diamond light bodies in order to attend the celebrations. At this stage, many of you who are traveling into your diamond light bodies may do so at night when you are sleeping. You may have little memory of where you have been, or you may think it was just a dream. Dream reality is often a translation of diamond light body travels. In the future, you will learn how to activate diamond light body travel and how to recall all contact and information. Some of you will even work as ambassadors for the new Earth to the Galactic Council. If you feel so inspired, you may ask to fully activate your diamond light body and to be present at the Galactic Council alignment events. This big event occurs just 2 days before the Earth solstice, the 21st December, which is another big shift for the new Earth grid that is emerging. The December 2019 solstice, 21/12/2019. The solstice is that moment when the Earth returns on its journey around the sun. It represents a shift of the seasonal energies and a celebration of light. In the southern hemisphere, it is the longest day and the shortest night, celebrating the power of the two suns, the solar system sun Solaris, and the great central sun at the galactic center. In the northern hemisphere, where it is winter, the solstice represents the shortest day and the longest night. Here there is a celebration for the rebirth of the light as the days begin to lengthen on their journey towards summer. In the galactic year, the solstice also represents the midpoint of the 2019-2020 time cycle as the spiral swings around and begins its time-space journey back to the 0 point, which is 25th-26th July 2020 in the galactic calendar. So as you reach this point, you will hold in your awareness a consciousness of shifting and returning to the point of renewal. As a result of the deep consciousness diamond light body connection with the Galactic Council, you will also hold in your deep consciousness all the codes and information you will need for the next 6 months as you journey in the cycle, which completes in July 2020 and renews on the 25th-26th July. And when the new time spiral for the new Earth is activated at the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, the royal lions of Sirius and Regulus, who are the guardians of the 8-8 time portal, will be present with you as you celebrate this special and sacred transit. Their powerful presence will assist you in this month as you remember the sacred galactic calendar and its connections with your galactic, starseed, and angelic families. 26th December, solar eclipse in Capricorn. The final eclipse of the decade occurs on the 26th of December, and this is the moment that propels us finally towards the big conjunction in January 2020. The focus now shifts to Capricorn with its powerful Saturnian energy and its connection to structure and Earth structure in particular. Eclipses are moments when the Earth grids are seeded with new energies and ideas that will grow and expand as time passes. A solar eclipse is especially powerful as it allows the sun to switch off momentarily while new codes are booted into the grids. The Capricorn codes are the energies of the Divine Masculine and the new structures for the new Earth. The Divine Feminine must have new structures in order to birth a new reality. And this is what is being provided in these upcoming Capricorn transits. Arriving so soon after the solstice switchover, these new codes will be seeding new structures and new ways of being for Earth life in the third decade. The path where the eclipse will be visible will be some parts of Eastern Europe, most of Asia, including India and China, East Africa, including the Horn of Africa, and some parts of Egypt, as well as Indonesia and northwestern Australia. This will be mostly a Middle Eastern, African, Asian eclipse, and new masculine codes will be powerfully impacted in these areas. The energies of Isis and Osiris, the Buddha and Kuan Yin will be activated and redefined for the new Earth. Also, the powerful vortex in Bali will be activated for the new masculine, and the Australian activation will help activate the Dreamtime weavings from Uluru and also fine-tune them to the new Earth frequency. Beloveds, it will be an exciting time for you as you enter into 2020. The lunar eclipse on the 10th of January 2020 and the 22 degrees Capricorn conjunction of Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Pluto in Capricorn on 12th January 2020, 222. The 333 portal closes out on the 30th, 31st December as January 2020, and the new decade commences. The 10th of January full moon and lunar eclipse initiates the powerful conjunction of the Sun, Mercury, Pluto, and Saturn on the 12th as the powerful planets move into alignment. The full moon and lunar eclipse are in Cancer, which brings in the beautiful energy of the divine feminine. The goddess initiates her codes and plants her seeds so that the incoming conjunction will support the very deep shifts that are still to come. This Cancer energy also links you back to the period just before the Galactic New Year in July 2019 and forward to the 2020-2021 Galactic New Year, July 2020. The Divine Feminine is on hand to flow her beautiful and creative essence to support the deep changes that are being initiated at this moment at the beginning of the third decade. This lunar eclipse will be visible as it lays its shadow and seeds its codes for the new masculine-feminine sacred union over Europe, Africa, Asia, and Australia, and touches on North America and South America. 2 days later, on the 12th, the Sun is at 21 degrees of Capricorn and Mercury, Pluto and Saturn at 22 degrees of Capricorn. This conjunction with Jupiter at 9 degrees of Capricorn means that 5 out of 10 planets are in Capricorn just after the Cancer full moon. That is powerful. Cancer is the opposite house to Capricorn, so it activates these energies powerfully and lays the stage for the shifts. Pluto and Saturn are both powerful planets. Saturn creates form and structure through time, and Pluto transforms through breaking down form and structure. This conjunction, illuminated by the Sun, may be seen as the clash of the Titans in Capricorn. Saturn rules Capricorn, so it is all about form and structure. But then along comes Pluto with its determination to transform by breaking down. Sitting next to Mercury and the Sun, this indicates powerful changes in how we think and how we express ourselves in the world. So indeed, beloved ones, you will see a powerful tension as old forms and structures are breaking down on all levels, and this is being accelerated by Pluto's influence, while at the same time, new structures are being initiated for the new Earth. This will set the tone for the third decade. Old structures collapsing and new structures emerging, because the influence of Saturn is often felt over time. You may not initially see much, but the deep shifts and new codes will be operating to bring forth the new. But beloved ones, you will certainly feel these energies, and you may indeed find accelerated collapse of things that no longer serve you in your life. This may be painful for some, as it will impact on very deep levels of structure and relationships, families, communities, and nations. In the wake of the 22 degrees conjunction, many will begin to awaken as the illusion of structure breaks down. They may well feel alienated and lost as they seek for new structures to sustain their lives. This is where the work of the Wayshowers is important. Many of you are called to be part of the support teams in 2020. Your work will be to stay calm and peaceful in the chaos, to be empowered in your lives, and to guide others to self-empowerment and to the new Earth. This will be an exciting time for you, as many new opportunities will open in your work. This will be the time to really move more into your power as co-creators, spinning time cycles and designing new realities. Some of you may choose to continue to work as bridge builders between the old structures and the reality and the new Earth, while some will cross over to become builders of new Earth structures. Those who choose for the new Earth will be working with the Galactic and Solar Councils to create a new Earth in the golden field of love. They will work with the crystalline Christ consciousness and the diamond light to weave the new reality. It's time to begin, beloved ones. The adventure continues into 2020 and the third decade. Travel well and love and support each other. You are much loved and appreciated by heaven. From Celia Fenn and Archangel Michael from StarChildGlobal.com. And a quick update from Elaine DiGiorgio. Karmic Board is now in session at White Lodge, Sirius, working with the flow of energy of Saturn, Pluto, and the Sun. Cosmic plans. The Stargate connecting the 42 Messier Nebula Orion and the God Star Sirius A is activated. Cosmic event is underway. And the purple and violet codes of the Halo Child coming in. The violet flame of Saint Germain. And from Elizabeth Peru, as we enter the final 2 weeks of 2019, what have you been grateful for this year? Can you see how you've evolved by working through your lessons? I'm so proud of our community of light. You're here and you're doing it. Beloved community of light, this week's core life theme is clarity, as you edge ever closer to the new week's final eclipse of 2019. From ElizabethPeru.com. The final 2 weeks of 2019, the cosmos saves the best for last. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Volom Votan and Belonik, welcome Wave Spell 13 of the Red Earth. Unify in order to evolve, attracting synchronicity, power of navigation, entering the yellow southern castle of giving. 13 days from 16 until 28 December 2019. The Red Earth Wave Spell is the 13th wave spell of the Dream Spell Journey. This wave spell opens the yellow southern castle of giving, which is the 4th castle of the Dream Spell count. The yellow castle represents the court of intelligence, and it covers the 4th group of 4 wave spells: Earth, Dog, Knight, and Warrior. 4 times 13 equals 52 days. Times 5 equal 260 days Tzolk'in. In the Dream Spell Transcreation, the solar seal of Earth is inspired on the Maya glyph of Kab-An, which exactly signifies Earth, and it also represents thought, knowledge, and science. In the Dream Spell, the Earth is the solar seal number 17, and it is associated with the color red, being part of the red root race of the spiritual initiators. In the same way, the Red Earth has the action to evolve, the essence of synchronicity, and the power of navigation. All of these attributes relate to the original Maya meaning of Kaban, because knowledge and science are essential to human evolution. The visionary 1320 Dream Spell Tzolk'in is also an example of the spiritual science of synchronicity. The Red Earth wave spell is directly related to the New Earth dimensional shift of 2012 to 2013. From the Maya real-time perspective, it syncs with the days of 3 Kawak, 3 Storm, kin 159, and 4 Ajah, 4 Sun, kin 160, which represents the Maya 3 stones of creation, 3 Kawak, and the conclusion of the Maya 13th Baktun cycle, 21 December 2012, 4 Ajah. From the Galactic Maya Dreamtime perspective, this wave spell contains the kin 163 resonant night of the historical day out of time, July 25th, 2013, the time tunnel towards the kin 164 of the Galactic Seed synchronization, 26 July 2013. And from the Tzolk'in times, the red magnetic earth. Magnetic is the name for the number 1, and its key words are unify, attract, and purpose. The first day of a wave spell sets the agenda for the 13 days, and so a new journey begins. I always emphasize the importance of living the Tzolk'in one wave spell at a time, rather than just by the individual days. These groupings of 13 days are like chapters in the Book of Time. There are 20 chapters in all. This wave spell is the 13th chapter. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. The whole point of this chapter of time is to explore evolution. The agenda set for this wave spell is clear and straightforward. How can you progress down your path? Each day ahead has a lesson for you, but if you set off consciously with a purpose, you will get much more out of the experience. And from Christina Papagiorgio, Galactic Destiny Readings, Red Earth Wave Spell, Kins 157 through 169, December 16th through the 28th, 2019, Evolving through Synchronicity, Finding Our Flow, the power of synchronicity and navigation, attuning to the rhythms of Mother Earth. Kin 157, red magnetic Earth, to Kin 169, red cosmic moon. We commence grounding into our Mother Earth and journey to expand into the cosmos, traveling to the moon, a divinely feminine journey with these two beautiful sisters. The red Earth wave spell commences in the later part of column 8 and then column 9 in the sacred Tzolk'in calendar, with only 2 gap galactic activation portal days, so we are leaving the intensity of the central core of the Tzolk'in and finding our flow and rhythm as we make our journey through the duplicate mirror world in the higher dimensions of the Tzolk'in. Column 8 represents the flow of spirit, in and out breath, flowing to and from source, while the 9th column represents our path of divine service through love, compassion, and empathy. Red Earth is a more yin and feminine wave spell, giving us some grace after our intense journey through the eye of the needle. We can now start to relax, listen, and soften as we attune to our intuitive senses and our connection to our motherland. The themes that we will explore through the Kaban, the Red Earth, and Compass: signs, synchronicity, navigation, flow, fluidity, right timing, wholeness, resonances, synergy, centeredness, grounding, galactic alignment, timelines, natural lore and healing, crystals, earth forces, cycles, natural evolution, and earth magic. Our main goal during this wave spell is that of listening to the rhythms of the earth, watching and observing the signs that present, navigating our path through greater awareness of how and when we interact with the natural world around us, actively listening and evaluating all that is presenting to you each day through the clues and signs, showing you the best way forward in order to achieve your purpose and find your way. In order to navigate through this synchronic order that presents, we must be aware of the evolutionary cycles that Gaia has traveled, looking back through time to where we have been and how we have navigated to this point in time, checking our GPS to track where we are headed so that we can set a smooth course upon which to sail. Where have you been and where are you headed? This is a very pertinent question as we are ending the patterns of the past decade as we make our way into 2020 and beyond in this new Aquarian age we are co-creating. These questions must be answered both personally and collectively. Where one goes, we all go. So let us navigate a clear planetary path for our collective benefit. Keep your eyes on the prize and focus on the reality you wish to energize. Red Earth governs the passage of time through the repeating cycles and patterns that weave the tapestry of evolution. Time is not linear. As we have learnt, all timelines converge in this now moment. The present is all there is. However, through our evolutionary passage, we travel along golden mean spirals that bring us back to nodal points in time, but at a higher octave. If we refuse to grow and learn, it seems that time travels in a circle, and like the hamster, we are stuck on the same wheel until we consciously choose to evolve and change our habits. Are you prepared to become the observer and step outside of time? Slow down and attune to natural time, where time is art, not the false programmed artificial 1260 time, where time equaled money. 30 years ago, on December 10th, 1989, Jose and Lloydine R. Willis discovered, while traveling to visit the Museum of Time in Geneva, Switzerland, the global home base of modern timepieces, that time is art, and we have all been imprisoned in a false concept of time. Harmonic time is calculated through the dream spell calendar, follows the codes of the 1320 rhythms, which naturally align us with the 13 moon cycles and the cycles of the universe, attuning us to galactic time. Become one with the earth and feel the passage of no time as all time converges in this now eternal moment. Sit in stillness in nature and just simply be in relationship to the earth. This is not a time for impetuous movement. This is a time to watch, learn, and listen for the earth herself to inform the right movements forward as she teaches us how to listen deeply to our undercurrents and the messages she sends us every day. The cycle is teaching us the way of the turtle, to go slow and be sure each step we take, resulting in the conservation of energy and the groundedness of our actions. At this time on the planet, we must ensure that we honor Mother Gaia and that our actions, plans, and intentions are sustainable and environmentally harmonic with our Earth home. We must all learn to truly listen to Gaia, or she herself will let us know. As we have witnessed in the past, our future depends on the future of Pachamama. It is time we learnt this lesson. Red Earth is the axis point for the natural alignment with Earth force. When you are one with the Earth, your magnetic power of attraction and manifestation is greatly amplified. As you align your center with the Earth's center and her crystal core, you can harness this gravitational magnetizing force. As your body becomes more crystalline, you connect to the larger crystal grid network of Mother Gaia, connecting all planetary kin. To keep this channel of synchronization open, connect to the 5 elements and immerse yourself in Mother Nature, ensuring you ground fully with bare feet, feeling her magnetic flow rising to your heart. As you center yourself in the present moment, you observe the divine synchronicities and revelations about your personal pattern and larger galactic purpose on this planet. Here is where you will receive your greatest desires and open to the full flowering of your mystic power of the universe. Open your heart and mind to the mystical magic of Red Earth. Divine blessings for navigating a beautiful, flowing path to your brilliant new reality of greater happiness, success, and abundance. Kin 157, Red Magnetic Earth. The mantra, the code for the day is, I unify in order to evolve. Attracting synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With a magnetic tone of purpose, I am guided by my own power doubled. Read this mantra through once, then repeat it out loud as a command, using your breath and pausing between each line, tuning into the feeling it evokes into your body. This will attune you to the frequency of this wave spell, activating the power within your cells and DNA to grow and seek the light. So I'll post a link. The first link below this video in the description will take you to our daily articles on primedisclosure.com, where we always have these mantras at the bottom of the page for the Mayan calendar. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Please leave a comment below on what you're experiencing through these activation portals, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, any codes coming through your consciousness, your awareness, through your field, through this sacred vessel, the sacred temple. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button below. Many people are being unsubscribed automatically, so make sure you're still subscribed and click the bell next to subscribe for notifications on future updates. I'd like to also thank everyone joining us on the mission for the Blueprint for Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Communities in Ecuador, South America, in the foothills of the sacred Andes Mountains. We're seeking out land available in southern Ecuador that would have a sacred cave and a natural hot spring. If you know of this land, please send us the information to info@primedisclosure.com. And if you want to learn more about this mission, go to primedisclosure.com and click Tao de Ecuador Healing Retreat Center at the top of the page. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. I appreciate each and every one of you and your support and shining your light brightly into the night for all of humanity through this ascension process. Much love, light, and blessings in the eternal life and life, the sacred, divine consciousness. Namaste.